So welcome back to my channel, dear students. So as I was talking in the last video that in the next video we will be discussing about the questions of the chapter sexual reproduction in flowering plants. So yeah, now today we are going to discuss about some important questions, that is about 2, 3 and 5 marks question and even MCQ questions also. As in the last video I have done about the important diagrams, which will be definitely short and short questions. You can also check in the last previous year question papers. So in the MCQs also that diagrams might come. Okay, the diagram will be given and the options will be given for the labeling the parts of the diagram. So that will be for only 1 marks. So you need to know more amount of diagrams from the textbook. So let us start discussing about the questions, important questions of the sexual reproduction in flowering plants. So the questions will start. The first question, which is really very important questions, that is, what is double fertilization or describe double fertilization? That is short question of 3 marks. Double fertilization question is of 3 marks, fixed question. 100% it is going to come in your exam, right? Then the second question might be of apomixis and polyembryony. This question might have split questions. If this is, the question might also come as for 5 marks, okay? Like what is double fertilization, question mark, and write about apomixis. So this will be of definitely 3 marks plus this both questions. This is not only one, this is 2 questions. Like what is apomixis? Okay, then second will be what is polyembryony. So this will be of 2 marks question. This questions will definitely come in a split type questions, that is in 5 marks. Then the main important question, which is third one, microsporogenesis. Microsporogenesis is 5 marks. Okay, fixed question. Now don't confuse yourself in microsporogenesis and megasporogenesis. I write here only. Now see. So micro is male gametes, mega female gametes. So these both questions are really very important. Like in the last year, if it is microsporogenesis, this year it might be megasporogenesis. So that's why you have to learn both types. Now don't think that last time was mega, so this time will be micro. Don't put yourself in probability, okay? You have to learn both, you have to compare the questions. Next, you will be doing of stamen, which might come as 2 marks. Then about pollen grain is really very fixed question. Pollen grain, see students, in pollen grain, if they tell only to write about the points, then it might be of 3 marks plus diagram. See, if they tell you to write only about the points, then it will be for 2 marks. With diagram you are doing and it is of 3 marks. With the neat label diagram of the pollen grain, that is given in your NCERT, very peacefully you have to understand and then write it in your exam. Then, yeah, this one also, microsporangium. See, there is not many difference between megasporogenesis, microsporogenesis and megasporangium. Don't confuse yourself in the such terms because you should have studied these terms in the starting only, which was very basic month to study this. That is starting from your PUC second year. Second, I mean the sixth question, pollination. Pollination question with types is of 3 marks. If they ask only pollination, then it is of 2 marks. Okay. Then this question is really very important. That is 8 nucleated and 7 celled, which I have also said that in the last video, in the diagram also it is going to come. So this question which is there, it might also come in your 5 marks big questions, in the MCQ, and also in 2-3 marks question. So this question is really very important. It is there in your NCERT only, that is page number 11. Mark these points. Then 8th question. In between the NCERT there is a question which is going to come about Vallisneria and Hydrilla with Zoosteria. This is definite questions in which you will be getting for 2 to 3 marks. That is Vallisneria, Hydra, Hydrelia and Zoosteria. This will be for 2 mark each, okay? Zoosteria 2 mark, Hydrelia 2 mark, Vallisneria 2 mark. Then pollen-pistil interaction. When I was writing 12th board exam, this question was fixed also in this thing, the midterms exam which you will be getting, right? That also. That is pollen-pistil interaction, that is 5 marks fixed question, which is 100% question you will be getting. This is really very important. Then the outbreeding devices, the question is also there. Outbreeding devices. There are some of the parts in which you will be getting in NCERT. Those outbreeding devices points are really very important. Now, 11. Artificial hybridization is fixed question for 2 to 3 marks. Artificial hybridization is the fixed question for 2 to 3 marks. Mark this point. And about the emasculation, bagging and endosperm and embryo. This all the 4 questions. For each word, each definition you will be getting 2 marks. Okay, so I will be writing here. The 12th question is really very important for 2 to 3 marks. Okay, that is emasculation, bagging, about the endosperm and about the embryo. This is for 2 to 3 marks fixed question, in which you will be getting the split type of questions. And the main important question, that is about the seeds. If it is non-albuminous or ex-albuminous, what is the difference between those? So, about the seed also the question will be coming. The 13th question is here about the seed. What if it is the ex-albuminous or non-albuminous? Okay. So now very important question about the false or true fruit. This question with definition, with example you have to write in the exam. And the last question is about parthenocarpic fruit. parthenocarpic fruit is really very important question. It will be coming for 2 or 3 marks. So these were really important questions. You also take the screenshot of this questions, and if you don't get any of the words due to the reflection of the light, then you would have listened carefully to me. So listening the video carefully and noting down the questions which are going to come, which I was studying, very important. That is really very important, which toppers do it. So this all the questions and the last videos diagrams which are there, they are really very important. And the first chapter is really very basic chapter, very easy compared to other chapters, and very simple questions you might get in this. If you also get the splitted or the difficult type of question in this, you can adjust them comparing the questions, so that you should know the first chapter very clearly from the starting to the end, right? So all the best, dear students. Do all the best in your exams. Make it in a neat label diagram. Write all the points in the label diagram without any spelling mistakes. And in this question especially, make a long type of questions if it is of true and false fruit. If it is of 2 marks, you have to write in a long, lengthy, it should look for the examiner to give you marks. And in that answer, there should be no rubbish answer. Okay, long means it is not that you should write anything rubbish. The points which are there based on the NCERT, if you were using any of the guides also, from that only you have to write. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe. And yeah, if you have any of the doubts, then don't hesitate to comment and ask the question from below. Thank you. All the best.